Hey everybody, I am back today with another memory planner process video for you. So this memory planner process is the last week in February. So it's a little bit in the past. And I'm going to be using the Cocoa Daisy Elegance Blooms collection. So in my memory planner right now, I have just started my April photos. So I'm currently buzzing through these months and trying desperately to get at least somewhat caught up on this project. I know that if I get myself too far behind, I won't finish. And that is definitely not what we want to do. So I am starting by cutting my boxes. I'm using my little punch here. I'm going to go through all of the pattern papers and everything to create a couple of boxes for a couple of the open areas on our spread today. I also used some of the filler or the specialty paper, the acetate, for this particular spread as well. So I'm just going to move these patterns around, kind of get an idea of where I want them. My process for these projects is always pretty much the same. I do have one more memory planner process filmed already. That would be using the March kit. And then we'll go through April. I am using these videos to kind of fill in open days on my channel so that we have lots of new content. And right now my goal is 5 videos a week because I am trying to recoup some of the losses my channel has had. So first thing, had surgery. I took some time off for that. And then I configured my members perks, and when I did it, I didn't realize that they were gonna refund everybody's money and kick everybody out. So if you used to be a member and you got your money refunded and you're kind of like, what happened? What happened was my perks are now one price for everything. That price is only $4.99, and it includes all the videos. If I host a Zoom crop, anything I do for my members, it's for everybody, and it's just one price. So there's no levels, there's no, you don't have to pick and choose. You can go ahead and just get one price to help support my channel, and it will cover all of the extra content that I do for my members. So I'm just adhering down all these pretty pattern papers, which are so cute. I loved this Elegance Blooms collection. I actually bought extra of it so I could do some layouts and some Traveler's Notebook spreads. And actually, the Traveler's Notebook spreads that I filmed are coming up this week too. Now that I have all of my pattern paper on my spread, I'm going to go ahead and grab these puffy stickers. I decided I wanted to use them and add just a couple kind of subtitles to my spread. So the first one I'm doing is on Monday. This week was palindrome week, which means every day this week was the same backwards and forwards, which was just so cool. So I had this little it's not a meme, but like an info thing that told you what week why this particular week was special. And I put "so cool" underneath that. And then over on Saturday, this was the week that I went to my very first movie in a theater since 2019. I went and saw Cyrano, and I don't care what critics say, this movie was fabulous. It was gorgeous to watch. The music was superb. I loved it. So, it's definitely if I do a little top 5 movies of 2022, this one is so far this year, this one is number 1, hands down. But I can't say it's my favorite movie the entire year yet because, it's only June, and Where the Crawdads Sing is coming. And that was a book that I loved, so I'm probably going to like the movie. Or not, we'll see. Anyway, next I'm just going to grab my functional planner and use it to fill in all the plans, everything that I have in my on my functional planner that happened during this week. I'm just going to go ahead and put those tabs in, and then I'm going to do all of my writing and all of the journaling I want to do for this spread. Just like with my Traveler's Notebook spreads, my my memory planner layout, the words seem to come easy for me, and I add lots of journaling and writing to these spreads. I say that, but this particular week is kind of light on the writing, which is not usual for me, but that's just kind of how this worked for this particular week. And I've said this before, I don't force it. I truly believe a picture is worth 1,000 words, and it's okay. It's okay if there's not a ton of writing on every little thing that you create. It's all right. I am actually covering up my days of the week. So this February, so January, February, March, April, maybe even May. I did the planner kit and the add-on planner kit. And the add-on planner kit have these super cute days of the week headers on that came with them. I love them. I ended up though switching out, and now I'm doing a planner kit and a memory sticker kit, which I also really like. But I kind of miss those date covers because they were really cool. I am now adding my February wood veneer with just some glue. I get these wood veneers from ColorCast Designs. They have my most favorite wood veneer ever, like my absolute hands down most favorite. I love Jessica's wood veneer. It's so thin. I use it in every project. And generally speaking, when I place an order there, one of the things I always do is to go through everything that's available and get all the wood veneer. And now we're going to go ahead and do some stamping. So stamps I used, I think that I really only used 2 stamps on this spread, and they were both from Paper Person. Neither one of them are probably available. One was the upper, this I put Maker's Gonna Make on top of the screenshot because I am one of Hibba's Peaches, which is her YouTube perks. And we did a zoom crop. They're so fun. Love that set of girls. And then the other thing I did was down at the bottom, I stamped new purchase beside my son talked me into buying a microphone, which I have still not quite 100% figured out how to use yet. We won't talk about that. Me and New Tech are not, we don't get along. And now we get to do the fun stuff. So I'm going to go through all the die cuts. I'm going to choose a couple of them. So I pull all my die cuts. I put them all together. So these are both the die cuts that come in the kits and the printables. I cut them all out and just have them right there with all the die cuts so I can mix, match, pick what I want to do, things like that. I also, since this was February, I had in my little bin that is all the stuff I need to use, some really pretty die cut snowflakes that match the colors in this kit perfectly. They were from another layout I did for Tracy Reed back in, I think, December. So I went ahead and added those die cut snowflakes, the leftover ones, to this spread too, just to give it a nod to the fact that it's February and we are totally getting snow at this time of year. And then I'm going to grab the gorgeous washi tape that came with this kit. This floral washi tape is so stunning. I loved it. And I used it across the bottom of every single one of my February spreads because it was just so beautiful. And I wanted to put as much of it onto pages as I possibly could. And that's where we're going to call this one done. So cute. I love how this turned out. I think it turned out stunning and beautiful. And this collection made the best memory planner spreads. I am well on my way and getting ready to start April, but you will have a March memory planner spread coming up very soon. Here are all of the close-ups. Have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. Actually, this is going to go up in the evening on Wednesday, so have a wonderful Thursday. And I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.